So we're back, and now we're in Mostar. Mostar is a city in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and most means bridge. So spoiler alert, we're gonna go visit a bridge. So the bridge we're gonna be visiting is called Stari Most, and Stari means old, and then Most means bridge. So Stari Most, old bridge. So this bridge is from the 16th century, from the Ottoman Empire, and it was built around 1556 or 1566, I think, is when it opened. And it stood for almost 427 years until the war, the ex-Yugoslav wars in the 90s happened. And then the bridge got bombed by Croatian forces. So we're gonna go check out this bridge right now and we'll get back to you soon. Stay tuned. So now we're on our way to the bridge, and there's tons of these little shops, and all the road is cobblestone, so it's really easy to trip and fall, but it's really cool and old school. But here we are, actually. This is fast. Closer than you think. So this is the Neretva River, which is the same river we passed before. And here you can see the bridge itself. Awesome. So cool. So cool fact about the bridge, it's 1 year older this year than it was last year. So the bridge is really slippery, old cobblestone. So they got these huge blocks to get your feet on, which is quite useful. Someone's getting ready to jump here, so I'm going to try and catch that. And then shops just keep going on down there as well. So this is the old bridge, Stari Most, as I had mentioned. Really cool spot. And they got original Turkish coffee here. If you like coffee, it's the real coffee, the real deal. Also called Bosnian coffee for those who've watched the Sarajevo episode. And we'll keep going around a bit, exploring a little bit more. The streets are really crowded here. So it's hard to, it's very shoulder to shoulder. We're just squeezing by. Lots of little shops, cafes. Oh, cool costume. Very traditional. So one thing you'll notice about this city a lot is everything's made out of rock. They really made use of their geographic area and just made everything out of stone. Even the roofs are made out of stone. Like, how cool is this? Check this out. How neat is that? Very interesting spot. And there's so many tourists here, more than the sea. So we're in Makarska in Croatia in the sea, and there's way less tourists. Here's packed. So kind of odd, but that's what it is. And here's a great view. Wow. Wood. So I'm just chilling out, having a beer, waiting for this guy to jump. He's going to be jumping on the other side, but you'll still see him fall through the arch. So yeah, as I mentioned, this bridge was, it's going to jump in 5 minutes. This bridge was destroyed in November 9th of 1993 by the Croatian Armed Forces during the war. And then they rebuilt it and it reopened in 2004. But it lasted for 427 years from the 16th century Ottoman Empire. So it's really cool how it's just fully made of stone. Absolutely beautiful. We'll hop back when the guy jumps so you can watch him fall. So there's still a lot more to see in Mostar, but duty calls and I gotta hit the road again. Got places to be. So now we're cruising, heading back to the car, cruising onwards. But yeah, I mean, if you like touristy stuff, seeing beautiful places, highly recommend Mostar. Absolutely wonderful city. Really great, friendly people. You'll love all the little attractions nearby. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the vlog. Look forward to the next one, which I have no clue where we'll be, but I'll be somewhere. Might be in Croatia again, to be honest, but we'll get back to you soon. With that, we'll end it off with a couple more walkabouts through the bridge, the Stari Most.
Stari Most.
There's a lot of beautiful women here. And a pupper. Oh, got some people wanting to wave to the camera. Hello, hello. Happy tourists. A lot of friendly, happy people enjoying their time here. So it's all good. Ciao, guys. So now we're driving through Bosnia, more specifically Herzegovina. So Bosnia is divided into three parts. There's the Republika Srpska, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. Basically, each of these parts were divided during the war, and they had settled on these agreements with the Daytona Agreement in America. And basically, all three different areas of religious beliefs have their own part of Bosnia. So it's all this stupid, complicated political garbage, but we're in Herzegovina right now, which I find to be one of the most beautiful parts because, I mean, just look at it. This is unreal. Just mountains everywhere. Car passing us. But there's just mountains everywhere in your face like this. They're all super green. Also, Mostar, where we were just visiting, is in Herzegovina. And all the waterfalls that we filmed a little earlier before that, also in Herzegovina. So, really cool spot to visit. I'm in actual Bosnia in Tuzla, which is the second biggest city, or the third biggest city. I think it's the third. Banja Luka, I think, is bigger. But either way, really gorgeous here. If you like green, you like nature, you like waterfalls, you like good food, everything here is grown organically, homemade. Everyone has their own gardens and raise their own chickens. So it's really cool.